think I lost my internet connection there. So
Wow.
we've gone up live here again. So we're back live again to finish that conversation. So I was
Okay.
saying, yeah, I've given up on raffles, and you started saying something.
So, Peter, did we lose you again?
No,
Okay, we're good.
you got me?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I got you. I
Here we
got
go.
you.
Here we go.
So basically, I would rather see a new hobbyist win the raffle, and it's happened so many times, and it just puts a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I mean, people come up to me all the time, and they're talking to me, and they're like, I'm new to the hobby, and I really wish I could win that tank, and I'm like, buy some raffle tickets,
Yep.
and I can't tell you how many times I've talked to people who have won these big prizes right before and told me their story. The first year that I did Rap Orlando, and I did, it was kind of funny. There was some accusations that I cheated because they saw me talking to this girl,
Yeah.
and they had put the tickets in for this big. It was a Marine Land. I think it was a 36 by 36 inch cube, 36 by 36 by 24,
Yeah.
and they had put it in, and like we started talking, and then I started the raffle, and they end up winning it.
Right. Right.
And she didn't get like all excited that they had won. And then they came up and were talking to me. So someone thought it seemed fishy because she wasn't excited and da 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 da. Well, when she came up to me, she says, "We drove here from Kentucky, and my car's a Geo Metro. How am I going to get this home?"
And then did you say,
And
why
I'm
did you
like,
put in a raffle ticket for it then?
"Yeah." I'm like, "You better go rent a U-Haul.
Better go trade that Geo in.
Call them right now before they close." And that's what happened.
Yeah.
But she couldn't get excited because she had no idea what the hell she was going to do
Mm-hmm.
now that she had won this tank.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's funny, but people talk to me all the time. They talk to me all the time. I'm sure you've had raffles
Yep.
where you've talked with people and then they've won. I mean,
The worst for me is when you draw like the same person like 3 times in a row, like 3 prizes in a row, and then I'm like, oh my god, like what are you gonna do? Like I've gotten to the point, and because of your story mostly, I turn around like this. I reach behind me. I don't even like look in the bucket, and
yep.
I go out of my way to be so blatant about not seeing anything. But then you pull somebody once, twice, 3 times, and then I just try to make a joke about it. I'm like, listen, dude,
Yeah.
you better watch your back walk into the parking lot,
Exactly.
But yeah.
I even got accused of someone was saying, because I have had these one club members that win a lot because they buy $500 to $600 in raffle tickets.
Well, no joke, and I even
because
do.
they understand
Yeah.
that we're giving away a whole lot more money than we're collecting.
Yeah, and I've said that to people
Law
too.
of
Like
averages.
they'll win like 3 or 4 things, and I'll be like, "How many tickets did you buy?" And they're like, "Oh, like $300." And I'm like, "There you go, folks. That's why they won 3 things in a row."
Exactly. You don't win if you don't play. Yeah,
Yep.
but I mean, this person said I was palming tickets, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
I'm wearing.
god.
This is the shirt I'm wearing. It's short sleeves. There's no. I got a microphone in one hand, and the other hand reaches into a bucket, and I got to do that 100 times before I get to the big prizes.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
That's ridiculous, though. But whatever, that's how
I
the
love
world works.
I love seeing people go home with these big prizes.
I do too. I mean, I really enjoy it. I mean, it was it's I enjoyed doing the raffle. It was awesome. That wasn't awesome that you were losing your voice, but I was honored to get a session in Orlando to do the raffle with you. And I love talking to the crowd. I love seeing the kids there. And it breaks my heart when you see, like, there was this little girl at another show I was doing the raffle for. And she was so excited and didn't win anything. And she was like almost ready to cry. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. but what are you going to do? But I do them the same way.
I remember seeing her.
Yeah, I don't, I don't participate in the raffle because I'm fortunate enough to be involved in this industry that I can get a good deal if I really need something or whatever. So, and same same thing as you. As I'd rather see somebody in the getting into the hobby, or somebody that really needs to get it. So I do like seeing that. It does drive me nuts. Like some local shows we've had where people who are vendors at the show will take all the money they make at the show and put it all in the raffle, win all the big stuff, and then turn around and sell it at their shops or online or whatever. And that's like part of their money making strategy, and it just drives me bonkers because it really takes away from the people that are there to be part of the hobby, not trying
Yeah.
to buck. So
I haven't seen that happen at a Reefapalooza raffle for a while now.
yeah, no, I've never seen it at a Reefapalooza. These are small local
Yeah,
shows I see
I
this
mean,
happen at.
back in the old days, it definitely happened.
Yep.
And John of Your Reef was the prime offender of it, and he just won't do it anymore. He's like, nope, never going to do it again.
Yeah.
He's like, I just can't handle the people hating me for winning.
And they do. I mean, they get like I don't understand that. Like, why would you want to have people like booing and jeering
Yeah.
at you?
So he quit over a decade ago buying raffle tickets.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't see it, at least not at our raffles anymore.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I've never seen it at a wrap either. It's always been individual people or hobbyists that are buying stuff. So, all right. So, Greg, we're running here long. I know you're a busy man.
Absolutely.
What was the last thing I wanted to ask you? Oh, is there one specific thing or person or vendor or is anything you're looking forward to seeing in Chicago, or are you just happy to be out to another show and be back in Chicago?
I'm just happy to be out to another show. I mean, the cool thing is because of doing all of these shows, I have a lot of friends in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of friends that are hobbyists. And now that I'm on Instagram, I got a lot of people, followers that I get to meet at these
Sure.
shows. And you can't, if you don't go to all of them, you don't have the opportunity to meet these people.
Nope.
And we had a blast in New York. We had a blast in Orlando, and I expect to have a blast here in Chicago.
Absolutely. So it looks like you got some maybe local club members. Omar Banks, he said John used to win all the time, and then Brandy Lee Camp.
Yep.
John was telling me how. So those, I'm guessing those are people that out there. So
they are.
But
yeah, they're I know Brandy is coming to the Chicago show, and she's coming all the way from North Carolina.
Nice, awesome. That's awesome.
I mean, there's people coming from all over the country to come to the Chicago show.
They always do. I mean, all these big shows.
Blast.
Yeah, it is. It's a travel destination. I mean, you can make a vacation out of it. They're in areas that you can go to the show and then take your family and go do something else. So, but Greg, as always,
that's what we try.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have done a stellar job of it, and it's so exciting to see. I've probably heard the origin story 10 times now, and I love hearing it every time because I don't think you could do this today like you guys did. Like it was just the right time where social media was becoming a thing and the industry was really kind of maturing, and I just don't think you could do what you guys did again. So that makes it even more magical, is that it's like a spot in time that just, would be very hard to replicate in today's day and age.
Absolutely.
No. Greg, I can't wait to see you in Chicago, buddy. I look forward to it. We'll have to do dinner again. We had a good time in Orlando, so we'll have to get the crew together and go out again. But safe travels. I will see you when I get there. You get there before me. I appreciate you coming on. It's always great to talk to you. Excited to see you there. People are excited to see you there and hear the legendary voice in the raffle call. So, and if the vocal cords get weak, I'm there for you again. So I always got your back, buddy. So
thank you.
All right, Greg, you have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, and we'll see you in Chicago.
All right. Take care, bud.
All right, everybody. Mr. Greg Carroll, you know him, you love him. I love talking to Greg. He is, and he's right. Like everybody talks to Greg. Like you walk around the show, and inevitably every time you turn around, he's talking to somebody else. Such a good guy, good time. Love that voice. You know that voice anywhere. You could close your eyes and be in a hotel and hear somebody yell and know instantly that it would be Greg. But so that'll be awesome. So we're coming up. This is the 30-day mark, people. I forgot to mention that when we started. I probably should have put it up on screen or something. But 30 days till Reefapalooza Chicago. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, you can still get them online. I do believe all tickets are still available, although I think we're down a little bit to the super VIP tickets. I could be wrong on that, but check online. Make sure you get it. ReefPalooza.com. Go over to the Chicago show. See all the good stuff that's going on there. You will see me out there. I'll be doing some live streaming. So if there's anybody specific that you want to see a live stream from while I'm out there and have me talk to, drop me a line or drop a line in the comments and let me know who you'd like to see, and I'll be sure to get out there and talk to them if you can't make it to the show. Otherwise, we will be back again next week, Thursday night, Road to Rap Live. I think next week, haven't confirmed it yet, but I think we're going to have 2 people on and do a little round table type discussion. So Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we will see you there. Otherwise, folks, everybody have a wonderful week. Hope you can make it to Chicago. Stay fishy, folks.